Like, let's just go with it.
Hi folks, it's the band 0073 here, cruising the land, burning the rubber, and pulling into that car park with a handbrake.
I'm boring. I'm Mary D. And I'm just getting work done. Yeah.
Wow. He says he's boring, it's your own interpretation of that one, but anyway.
Oh, that's right.
So, we did a video not too long ago on, that was a response, or a final response, rather to my response video to two videos that Arrow D had posted.
So, wait, we're going to go...
This one.
Two videos. This guy responded to it very quickly, a little bit too quickly to actually really think about it, double check. And then we've gone and done a response to that response video. So
that was a final response to that one. There will be no more responses from us to that video, unless people question us in the comments.
Yeah, but then we're just gonna explain it in our next, in our podcast like this, which is a podcast.
Don't mind that extravagantly high voice, folks. That's just him. Sometimes I think he's been on something. Okay.
Sorry, it's just I can naturally do that. That's a great thing.
Oh, I can, but I just don't.
Hey, what are you? Ah, another Pokemon battle.
I'm not beating you up at least. So
yeah, true. I haven't got 3 Blissies set up yet.
Hurry the fuck up!
I gotta trade them over. I'll level them up.
Not my problem.
It is your problem.
The hell?
You haven't done that. You can't. You won't be doing the same for me. You're so greedy. But anyways, I'm just gonna quickly record the ending for the video.
The video? What? Your video, you mean?
Yep, my video. For the Fire 3.
But pretty hard to record it when you're, yeah, you kind of get your mic plugged into my jack.
This baby can hear it all, so I guarantee you right now it'll hear it.
Well.
Narration 1.
Anyway,
okay.
yeah, so that's right. This video was apparently a tips. He had to play it right in the middle of the video, but anyway, if I remember this, no, I didn't. This video, I believe, was apparently a tips video, or something along those lines. Anyway,
tips on what?
I thought you said we were going to do a tips video and something that would be more professional or whatever. I thought you said that in the last video.
No. I said we should do a tips video. We can do it right now if we want.
Well,
it's a fucking
we're doing it.
As a podcast.
You're apparently the one that's supposed to be the fucking know-it-all.
I ain't a know-it-all. I just know a few things.
Well, don't fucking say shit when you apparently have no idea.
Dude,
oh wait, after 30 seconds for my fucking.
Idea. So today it's podcast time. Woo! Great. Now the problem is.
Here momentarily. Oops.
You're putting this shit out on the web, right? You're recording stuff for it on the web. So is there any point in being someone different in front of thousands of people to tens to hundreds of people? No. You be yourself. You don't change who you are because.
Why do you think we have humor in these videos? We gotta lighten the atmosphere a bit. I mean, come on. That's just what we do. I mean, if you knew myself, my dad, Edward D, and a couple other people we know, yeah, it's sometimes pretty much a laugh a second, if you know what I mean. Probably more like well, I know a laugh a minute's the quote, but you get the idea.
Oh yeah, of course you get the idea.
Well, if you watched our earlier videos, you'll see what I mean by the humor. There's a bit of humor in there.
I don't know.
There's a bit of humor in there. If you watch the early ones that we did together on my channel, you'll see.
Okay, I'm just gonna make this really quick. Hey guys, don't forget to leave a like, a subscribe, and comment if you want any more information for the videos.
That's just finishing up the video he was working on.
Which is going to be released not this week, but next week. Maybe, I don't know.
That's up to him.
2.
That's up to him. Whenever he gets around to putting it out. Anyway, this video and the response video we did just prior to this one will be out very soon. Although once they're out, you can disregard that statement because they're obviously out there. So, anyway, come on, you're the one that's apparently saying that you got to teach me stuff in that damn video, which I wasn't too impressed about.
Well, you got to remember to take things slow, because if you put out too much content now, you're gonna have newcomers, and they're gonna be like, shit, this guy's actually done so much work, and we didn't know about it. Then they got to spend their sweet ass time. They're gonna be just getting distracted so quickly. It'll be that time of human evolution or what have you, that they're gonna be so much. There's gonna be so much distraction. They're just gonna be like, oh, I won't watch it all. I can't watch it all. I'm too distracted. So you want to slow down a little bit, space out those.
I think not.
Ep-ons. Oh, because if you put them out like 3 in one day, wow, that's 3 in one day. People are going to be seeing all 3 in one day.
Says he who's got less views than me.
Yeah, but I'm learning off people who've been there, done that, and got thousands, if not millions. So you're watching hundreds to thousands. I'm watching thousands to millions. So that's
you'd be surprised what videos I watch. I do watch quite a few of Teching 101's videos, and shout out to you, boy. Love those videos. Keep them coming.
The big problem is you're getting the views through similar content. Like, people are going to look up one thing, and yours is going to pop up because you're the closest match, or the second closest match after some other person's. It's generally going to be.
And we do like to play a bit of video games, and that's doing our things, but that's just a secondary task that we got ourselves doing. Up until the new Pokemon game, Sun and Moon, comes out. Now, we're going to do a theory video on those names too, but that's a little bit later.
Yeah, well, could be in this video. I don't know. So
I don't think we'll put it with this video. I think this one will just be a certain one, and then we'll do that.
That's probably the big thing, is ease off a little bit, because otherwise people will come back, they'll find that you've actually got content, and then they'll look at your, you'll have your recent ones, really good content, really good quality, really high caliber shit that's going on. And then they'll go back and look at your earlier stuff and go, fuck, this guy sucks. So you want to ease up a little bit? So that
you want to keep getting him out there, because you want to give people stuff to look at. I've seen people post 4, 5, 6 videos in one day.
Yeah, but those people actually do a lot of recording. And then the time that they can put it out there, they just bump it all out.
And a big one,
that's the thing that I can't fathom watching if a creator chucks it out in one day, 7, 8, 9 videos. I'm not gonna watch all of them.
I'm only putting 3 out. I'm putting probably 3 out a week, if I'm lucky.
So I'd ease up a little bit on the chucking them out in terms of timing, because they're all coming out on the same day.
That's my deliberate ploy, because if I stagger it, I'm going to get too far bloody behind the time I record my other videos.
No, you record your videos.
You think I'm using my laptop, which is slower than yours and slower than the other one that I was using.
So turn off. I can guarantee you, the only reason why you're getting the views that you are is because you're relying upon similar content, and that's something you don't want to do too much.
I still haven't got a couple of views on a couple of videos yet.
And it's the ones that are better. The ones that should be. I haven't seen them. My bad. But it's the ones that should be watched, because other people haven't done them, or these are a lot more in use, better use than the ones that are being seen. So that to me is a little bit upsetting, is the fact that people aren't watching your videos because of the content similarity, and that's what's gonna screw you over. So you need to sort of spread your tentacles a little bit wider, so you can capture a few more.
I am not a fucking octopus, nor am I a squid. I'm not a fucking cephalopod in general. God, I'm only a bipedal, 2-armed human. For God's sake.
Bipedal.
Humans are bipedal, dumbass.
Theropod. So
humans are omnivores anyway. So
that's something you might want to consider, because it'll help you out. I can't do that.
On another one on content, which we've picked up a couple of times with Teching, is pronunciation.
Oh, fuck's sake. I chucked out that video because yours, the one that we done together on your computer, hadn't come out yet. And the one that we done on my computer was shitty quality.
Because I've still been working on those ones, all the ones with the Zanpakuto pronunciations and whatnot. I'm getting them out soon. I'm just working out a couple of kinks with them. Anyway, the big one, as I did in my response, It may help if you studied a second language, because then you use the phonetics from other languages, be it French, Italian, Spanish, German, Indonesian, I don't know, Japanese, Vietnamese, I don't know. A second
Chinese.
Which one, Mandarin or Cantonese?
I don't care.
But yeah, anyway, just a second language. It helps you with phonetics. Like Yaradi, he knows some German. I know some Indonesian. I've forgotten a lot of my Indonesian because I haven't done it since I left school. But I know some Japanese through watching a couple of shows, and of course anime.
This might almost be meta, because I'm going to be checking up that video right now.
What?
Breath of Fire 3, episode 1.
I don't care what you do. As long as you get your stuff out there. Anyway,
so I figure the best day to do it is
probably one of the other things I've found with a lot of people, they're generally pretty consistent on what they wear, which I also put in my response. But I think we're gonna have to try and steer away from that because that's done. We don't really need to go there unless the viewers or whatever ask us about it to explain anything.
So here's the thing.
Because I've seen
you can wear the same thing. You can wear the same.
You can too. You just don't. I've seen all your videos. You got at least 3 different videos on your channel. You're wearing 3 different bloody tops, be it hoodie, jumper, or t-shirt.
See, that's the thing. Is I've kind of got no real choice because when I'm not recording,
and it may help if you get rid of this too. Like even because if yours can be blatantly seen on camera. Hey, look at me.
Yeah. Some people...
And have a look at that video right there!
I know, it's a massive, beautiful beard, but
no.
I had to get rid of it. No, some people like the beard, some people don't.
I've never been one for it. I've never been one for it, to be honest. I mean more for the mo.
See, that's the thing is, facial hair, as long as it's neatly groomed, it's nice and well kept, no problem. Or little problem. It should be little problem. The problem, however, is with the clothing attire. If you wear the exact same thing,
it's showing consistency and a bit of dedication. Well, look at Tekking. Every Bleach review, chat review I've seen, he's worn basically the same suit.
Same thing because he's got that set up, so he wears the same thing.
But that's the idea. It's consistency and dedication. Because look how many chat reviews he's put out. He's been doing them for nigh on 5 years. And
if he was to... He set it up. He set himself up for it, though.
The only time we ever see him different is when he does the odd video in his room, his bedroom, I'm assuming it would be, because that's what we see. And the only other time is if we see him in his alter egos.
Breath of Fire, let's play. Oh, hang on.
You want to go to the first one, don't you?
Copy. See, the problem is, if you have the same clothing every time, and you do it every time, it'll eventually become considered that that's all you wear when you record. And then people will say something if you change. See, because I don't keep it consistent, and I've also I can't do that because when I come down here, I work, and, play pool and what have you, I have to wear something different each time because each time the conditions to getting down here, it varies every time.
And I ain't gonna vary a lot for the next 3 months.
No, it's gonna be cold, and fucking cold. Of course.
It's just going to be a matter of how cold.
That's it. Now, the problem with that is you can't go, it's inconsistent. Because, of course, it's going to be inconsistent. And a lot of people
as I said in my video, the only time I'll change is for the seasons, basically.
Whereas I can't do that. I got to go with the weather. Because if I had a car, and I was driving from point A to point B every time in a car, clothing, no fucking problem. I can wear the same thing. I can be consistent. But because I haven't got that privilege, I can't do it. I have to change clothes. I have to keep the jumpers and that different so that I'm actually better suited to the environment. I can actually swap and change so that the body, I don't overheat or freeze. And that's the biggest thing that I think. You could go for the consistency thing. It's all well and good. I can't. So if you're gonna have a stack at that one, remember that I'm in a completely different scenario. I've got to ride a push bike, and if I'm riding a push bike, there's a good chance it's gonna rain, especially during winter. If it rains, and I'm not wearing a rain jacket,
it's gonna be a bit of a wetter winter this year anyway for us. But Well, that's what they're forecasting.
But that's the thing. If I don't wear to the weather, I'm fucked. Oh, fuck off. Are you fucking for real? So fucking hissy.
As usual. It just disconnected again, I think.
I don't know what's going on.
The Bluetooth between the two of them?
No. Might help. So, that's probably a big thing. Like, this is something that we're pretty fresh into, and like I'm a bit of a technophile. I enjoy getting to use technology. It's taken me how long to get you to willingly use technology like this? It's actually taken quite a bit longer than I'd like, but you know,
Anyway.
it's worked.
Sucked in, Scrafty. Scrafty, I see you're intimidated, and I raise you by a clearer body.
So that's probably the biggest thing. That's something you might want to learn. That's what others should learn too.
Actually, to be perfectly honest, it's whatever the hell you want. Yeah, you may want to get rid of some crud on that hard drive.
I can't. I need to get another hard drive to clean it up properly.
No, you don't. You can just delete what you don't need.
Yeah, no, there's not much I don't need at the moment. Fucking hell. Don't tell me it's this cord.
It's just connected there. It's up there now, but it's not.
So I think that's pretty much it for now.
And sometimes copying there does stop because of the size of the file too, so it just has a fucking hissy bit and said no, I can't do it.
Yeah.
19 minutes remaining, which that's why I don't copy them on anything.
Yes, well, it's the only way I can get them out.
Anyway. So it's up to you folks exactly what you wear for your videos, but from what I've seen, people are pretty consistent in what they wear.
Some people are consistent, some people are inconsistent.
King of Lightning, Galactic God.
Inconsistent.
Actually, there's one if you're there's another set of videos we're going to do between the two of us. Hopefully, is some Yu-Gi-Oh ones. The video ain't just random videos. Us dueling or showing off a few combos that we like to pull, stuff like that. And shout out to Galactic God. I have seen a few of your videos, and they're actually very good. But anyway, people like Galactic God, Tekking, King of Lightning. You know, they're all pretty consistent with what they wear, and you know that's because that's just them. They do that. I'm gonna be pretty consistent that if I have to change because I got a dirty shirt or whatever, I will. But
so you can do that.
But basically, it'll end up being either a comment in the video or in the description, whatever is the at least passing of the reason why I'm not wearing what I normally wear. Like as I said in the last video, I do wear shorts, but it's kind of a little bit rude to see my lower half. You know, it's just.
Well, it's not completely rude. It's just no point.
All that too, but it is rude to a degree when you think about it. Because have a look at most people, you always see the top half, not the bottom. Even on TV, not many do you see the bottom half unless it's for the full shot.
There is actually a very good reason for it, but I don't actually know the reason.
I don't know either.
I don't actually know the exact 100%.
I'm not into that side of things either.
But
so
what I do know is half of it is because of
fuck you, Sydney.
camera size and the angle. And the other half is because that's
and particularly with the women
setting. Oh yeah, women. You don't. Oh. But that's from like way back when. So
yeah, you gotta remember, women weren't allowed to be in the workplace. Basically, going back 70, 80, 90 years, they all had to be at home baking and doing all that stuff. So, haven't times changed?
That's probably something.
And that's another thing I found. Some people are real biased against women. I mean, come on, some of them are a lot better than some of the men we know. We're not going to specify exactly who or in what situation.
I suppose we should let him go. It's not really a podcast now because it's just an explanation.
It was never really meant to be a podcast. It was just more of a tips and stuff like that. But yeah, basically, what was mentioned at the start of the video is probably the best part you want to tune into. But we just like going to a bit of random discussion once we've discussed our main topic. Give the video a little bit of spice. That's just what we do. You notice that in our other videos too. You know, that's just us.
So this week I will just be chucking up the one video, I think. I don't know,
we do have we did record some Minecraft gameplay for my PS4 earlier, which I'll hopefully post sometime soon.
Eventually.
That's when eventually will be soon. And I'll be working on my British pronunciation tutorial videos, which should be starting to get those up soon. And I might have to actually re-record a couple of those. I'll have to do a little bit of work with them, and yeah. So do your like, comment, subscribe, all that usual stuff down below, like you usually do. And unless you've got anything to add, my man.
No, something. The only thing I'd be adding is I will be teaching. I will be learning before I teach. So guarantee it's correct or as accurate as possible.
Well, the better statement they would have been as accurate as possible. Full stop. Because there's no way you're ever going to be perfect.
No, but that's why I'm just saying.
Because perfection isn't
similar.
Perfection is impossible, folks. We all aspire to being perfect or have our own vision of that, but again, as I say, it's physically impossible. Like being normal. We each have our own definition of the word normal, so yeah, that's kind of very ambiguous, both perfection and normal. So anyway, I think we can leave it there. So this is Band of 0073 smoking up those tires, burning that rubber on out of here, and signing out.
And standing on Eric D leaving call. Eric D is flying out.